City Newsbreak. Isinusulong ang pagtatag ng 911 emergency hotline sa lungsod ng Tabuk na tutugon sa lahat ng emergency, medical, sakuna, kalamidad at mga suliranin sa kapayapaan at kaayusan na idudulog ng publiko sa nasabing hotline. Ito ang ipinanungkalan ni Tabuk City Councilor Attorney Ivan Yannick Bagayaw sa pamamagitan ng isang ordinansa na pinamagatang An Ordinance Establishing the Emergency Medical Response Communication System of Tabuk City, providing funds thereof and for other purposes.
The Ordinance Establishing Emergency Medical Response Communication System of Tabuk City, providing funds therefore and for other purposes, was recommended for approval on second reading by the Committee on Disaster last 2 or 3 sessions ago. This ordinance focuses on the establishment of 911 call center of Tabuk City, that in case of emergency, the PNP, DFP, POSO as well as the CIDRI will have a centralized communication system.
Ayon kay Bagayaw, isa sa mga pangunahing kailangan ay ang pagbalangkas ng isang ordinansa kung saan nakasaad ang pagbuo ng isang emergency hotline committee na magpapatupad sa pagtatag ng nasabing 911 emergency hotline services.
One of the requirements of the ordinance as well as the committee. I would like to emphasize, Mr. Chair, in Section 12, the composition of the emergency hotline committee sudah to be applied in behalf of the city. It is not the Sangguniang, but the committee itself. And the Emergency Hotline Committee is a committee that shall be established primarily for implementing this ordinance, continuously updating local emergency and disaster response and coordinating guideline, and shall comply with the requirements set forth by Emergency 911 Commission. So, sudah iti ag-apply to for interconnection. And the composition, Mr. Chair, the chairman is the city mayor, the vice chairman is the city disaster risk reduction management officer, and the members, SP on CIDRI, SP on Health, City PNP, BFP, POSO, ICT, CHSO, CSWDO, President, Liga ng mga Barangay, and President or 3 representative from private sector volunteers.
Pagkatapos may basang ordinansa, kailangan anyang mag-subscribe ang pamahalaang lungsod sa pamamagitan ng Emergency Hotline Committee sa mga telecommunication service providers.
ICT officer said that there is a need for the city to subscribe to the telcos to be granted with the 911 hotline. Free of charge, Mr. Chair, if the constituent will call 911 because there is a 911 commission under the ING. However, in order to establish the 911 hotline number, masabog kayo magkakimowa with the telco. We would like to have a hotline that the 911 hotline number is would be applied tayo to EJTING. It's not a mere adoption, Mr. Chair, but it is a requirement for us to avail of the 911 hotline, Mr. Chair.
Base sa pagsusuri ng komite, mahalagaan niya ang pagtatag ng 911 hotline sa lungsod na tumutugon rin sa pagpapatupad ng Executive Order No. 56 Series of 2018 na may utos na institutionalizing the Emergency 911 hotline as the nationwide emergency answering point. Kasama rin dito anya ang pagtatag ng 911 local call centers sa lokalidad upang agarang matugunan ang mga emergency needs ng publiko.
The constituents and both Tabucanos can avail of this 911 hotline and suntumot iti iman iti CIDRI through the ICT and sunod ko ti feedback or the accident response team na mga address the emergency.
At yan ang balita para sa oras na ito. Hatid sa inyo ng City Public Information Office. Ako po, si Reddy Retotal. Tabuk City News Break.